So I've had quite a few people be interested in seeing my process of how I practice a piece of music. So today I have Chopin's Nocturne, Opus 9, number 2. This is piano music that I found, and I have done an excerpt of this in the past, like a couple years ago for social media. It's been a while. So I do have my previous markings of like for pedalings already in, which makes it a little bit easier. But I want to do another recording of this, an updated version, and I need to practice it again because I don't remember a single thing that I practiced from this last time. It is kind of cold where I am today, so I have a nice cup of tea with me. My space here is also on, so I'm all ready for a nice practice session. I don't think I'm going to be editing this video, so you can see in real time how I practice and learn a piece. So first off, I'm pretty sure I want to do the same section of where I stopped last time I did this, but I'm going to listen to the original piano. This is a recording on YouTube that has 212 million views. So let's listen to it together. Very free. Okay, and that's, I think, where I'm going to stop it, but I'm going to keep listening to see. Maybe we can go further this time. I'm going to have to do pedal work for this. We're almost at the 1 minute mark. Okay, I think that would be a good place to stop. Let me just adjust the screen here. Yeah, okay, so let me mark that down. Right there. So that was within 1 minute, so that would be a good section for social media. I might change my mind depending on how this video goes, because I only have 28 minutes of space on my phone, so we will see. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly show you what my music looks like. So if you can see here, I've already put pedal markings in. This is notation, so when I need to change, say, like a B natural to a B flat, I can notate it and then flip that pedal up when I need to. And there's just like a lot of pedal works, as you can see further down here. And then the second section that I was like, maybe we could go further today, I have not done pedal work on yet, so that will take a little bit of time. So first off, I'm just gonna learn the notes. I'll deal with like the phrasing and the musicality of it after, because there is a lot of pushing and pulling in this, and I definitely want to reference many pianists playing this just to get a little bit of inspiration. So here we go. Okay, I'm gonna start with hands separately first, and I'll do my best to explain what I'm doing as I'm going. This is a trim. I'm gonna have to figure out this leap. I'll be able to change the fingerings around. Yeah, I definitely have to connect that. My hands are also really cold right now. It makes it hard to play harp when my hands are cold. Also, I've been doing a bit of recording already today, and I already have a blister on my third finger, so that's fun. Okay, warming the hands up. Space heater, do your job. I really don't like that. Sometimes I have to reference my own videos that if I've already performed something, and go back and be like, how did I do that? Because it sometimes helps. I might have to do that, but I'm gonna try and not for now. Just to show you like the raw form of how I would practice this. So what it is the stretch between second finger and thumb. It's like really tricky to get way up there. So I'm seeing if I can maybe swap it out for a fourth finger. mix it, the tremolo or trill, a little bit trickier. What if I just did a straight up jump? I can make that work, and then it's like I'd be a little bit musical, and it still sounds all right. Oops, B flat. Connected. D natural. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my pedals here. Okay, I'm gonna try and learn the first section first, and then I'll go onward and do pedal work for this. Here we go. Okay, really, really slow. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna do the left hand first, because I remember the left hand is actually harder than the right hand. Okay. Okay, it says C flat in the music, but I am taking it as a B natural, and I need to mark that in B. It's circled. Usually enharmonic notes are just circled notes in harp music notation, but for me, just see it as a B. It's just easier. A way that I like to practice is in small, short sections, so I can get those learnt. It's not super beneficial, unless you're doing it for like the first run through, just to see where you're at in the music and to like analyze it. But it's not very helpful just play through something from the beginning all the way to the end, because by the time your mind is like, oh yeah, I made a mistake back there, I need to fix that, or like I'm trying to remember how to fix it, but then you've already forgotten about it because you're focusing on other things. So that's why small sections work well. So I'll do that a few times, and I'll do it at a pretty quick tempo. To have to know where they're going next. Also, what makes this little excerpt challenging is the leaps. There's tons of leaps in this left hand here. So every time there's a leap, there's a chance I might miss my note, because it's like target practice. Like I'm going from here all the way to up here, versus if I was just staying in one section, it'd be way easier to figure out where those notes are. First time, I'm like, you know what, I made a mistake once, I don't want to have to make that mistake again, so I'm going to practice it. So I'm memorizing kind of in a way that the next note is a D. It goes a step lower because my hand wanted to go higher for a second. Okay, D flat, E natural. This is another chord that I changed something on. What's going on here? Oh, it's all scribbled. I can't read my own handwriting. There's a B flat in the bass. Oh, right. I think I remember this now. What did I change? Okay, I took out the bottom note of this chord because it's supposed to be a B flat. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a pedal sound here. So I'm taking out that B flat in the bass clef, so then I can not have that ugly sound and just do the beat pedal right on the beat, like if it was hands together. Versus it's like twangy, we don't want that. So I'm just gonna like mark that a little bit clearer. No B, and I think it's an E and a G. Shoot. This is like a print off of like, I scanned my markings like a couple years ago, and then now I've printed off my penciled markings, so it makes it harder to see. Okay, where am I? E, C. This should be a C. Okay, C, C. C. I keep wanting to go to E for some reason. I'm gonna mark that in. C. going up by one step in the thumb. By picking a finger to aim with, it makes it a lot easier. Doesn't sound right. Oh, it is right. D natural. Oh. Ledger lines. What I'm playing right now. There's, like, all these chords are like way up in like the ledger lined area, so it's, at least for me personally, sometimes I mix them up by a third. I don't know why. So I was playing G B F instead. It should have been B D A. Okay, I'm doing it again. Okay, so an easier method of working through music is working with a metronome. I love working with metronome. I kind of feel like it's an easier way to turn the brain off almost, rather than like working specific spots. So maybe it's not the most ideal, now that I'm speaking out loud and hearing what I'm saying. But yeah, I usually start at a slower speed and then work myself up gradually to get up to a faster speed. I think I can do this fairly quickly right now. So for you, so let's see. I'm gonna try and put these hands together already. Okay. I'm gonna just do that much. I'm gonna like speed learn this right now. So. Slower speeds still, because eventually I need to be able to like grab these strings quickly. So it's not very beneficial if you're playing slow and then have slow hand movements, because eventually it will go faster. Break. This is also taking longer than normal because I'm like kind of explaining what I'm doing as I'm going. Right in. I zoned out. I'm still increasing it. Super speed up here now. B flat. B flat happens on this. So when you're learning harp, it's not only if you're playing the right notes at the right time, it's also if you're moving your feet at the right time as well. I've increased it too quickly, too soon. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to use the metronome right now for this spot because I don't think it needs it necessarily. I think I can work faster without the metronome. And then it's E and B. Okay. Sometimes, not that this is cheating, but sometimes when you have really, really musical work, like that's something that pushes and pulls, you can almost sometimes take a little bit of extra time in your favor to get that right note. It's happened before. Like performances where I'm like, oh, I'm phrasing, and then I realize like, shoot, I know my hand's not gonna get that note in time and I'm gonna miss it. So I just like extra stretch the time a bit and then I can land it. So I don't know if you can tell, but like from the straight metronome versus what I just did of like the more fluid motion of playing, it just sounded a lot better and I was able to like push and pull a lot more. So I had a little bit more flexibility. Not saying it's kind of like cheating, but it kind of works at the same time. So be natural. C. Did that before too. C in the left hand. Wrong. B flat. Okay. Maybe I'll try second finger instead. See how that sounds. B flat. B flat. Another rule I give myself is like, if I make a mistake once, fix it. If I make a mistake more than once, write something down. It's just because even just the act of writing helps us to remember those mistakes and fix them. Pedals. I need to figure out, sometimes if I'm starting in the middle of a phrase, I need to also figure out what my pedals are for that specific spot as well. So I start with the right notes. I really want to use thumb here. Okay, 3 flats is what I need to start here. I didn't like that I buzzed because I replaced this really soon. I might lift. D flat, E natural. Oh dear, I should have picked an easier excerpt to demonstrate how I practice. Okay. I'm gonna move on from that spot for now. How much time do I have left? I'm at the 20-minute mark already. Oh, I can learn this faster than shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go into focus mode right now. So I'm not gonna talk a lot. B flat. Oh, my face is itchy. What do I need here? I need an E natural. I need to start with an E natural and start with a D flat, because that's what I just had. So D flat, B flat, A flat. Okay, I'm just gonna mark that in. My pedal charts, D flat, C, B flat, E. And this is what a pedal chart looks like. Just a quick notation so I know what my pedals should be for that section when I start it. Okay. Sometimes speaking pedals out loud is helpful as well. D natural, D natural, B natural, E flat, A natural, G flat, D natural, D natural, B natural, E flat, A natural, G flat, D natural, B natural, E flat. My mind with the right hand fingering. Okay, 1, 2, lift. Lift. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, lift. How am I doing on time? 24 minutes. I might have to make a part 2. Place on the G to the D. It's a fourth. Place the fourth. All of a sudden clicks. It happened a couple notches ago. I don't know if you can tell. It's just the mistakes are less. Unless I talk while I practice, and then it's not gonna work. part 2. Okay, we're back. Where was I? I think I was practicing with metronome. Oh, my brain. Okay. We're like pretty much close to tempo right now. So I'm just going to do a check-in and see what everything sounds like up until that point. I need to practice that more. I need to look at my hands, but I don't have the music memorized. Okay, it's coming along. Here. So I'm realizing I have blisters on all 3 of my fingers right now. It's because it's been a while since I've actually sat down and like practiced hardcore music. Also, I've literally done, I think I recorded for like 5 hours today already. I've been playing. So that would do it too. I need a pedal chart there. Pedal chart. So D natural, B natural, E flat, A natural, G flat, and then I'm gonna write that so that I can practice the downbeat pedals. G flat, A natural, and everything else is natural. So. I'm gonna metronome that really quick. 1, 2, 1. Fingerings. 1, 2, 1. So I need that. Sorry, I'm just checking the time. Also, okay, just checking that like I'm not gonna run out of time here as I'm practicing on my my phone's space. What's wrong? B flat, B flat, and A natural. Okay. Darn it. The G natural, I forgot. Okay. cloud passes by. So I'll just constantly fix it as I go here. Back it up. Oops. Natural. Both hands lifting off the harp at the same time. As a harpist, whenever we can place our fingers, just way more chance that we can just nail the notes. Let's see if I can do an example. I wasn't even looking. Now, the same thing without looking and like plucking individual strings. You get the idea. Placements are savers for harpists, and there's just not really much to do in this. Like I can't place this type of left hand. Literally every chord is detached. So, yep, fun times. I'm not gonna do this today. Already, that first excerpt took me so long to practice. I know that I'm not gonna have patience for the second part. I'm gonna have to save that for another day because I'm already kind of tired from a full day of recording videos. I'm gonna leave that. So let's try and get just those first, it's literally 4 measures. Isn't that crazy? Like 4 measures of music is it's gonna take probably 45, 50 minutes total to learn and go through. Craziness. Barely any mistakes. Like that might have been a pass. I have really high standards for myself. So there were note mistakes in here. There were also notes that I hit, but they didn't speak how I wanted them to speak. Some of them, I had some buzzes going on. And also in terms of musicality, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I want to reference more pianists playing this because they phrase this so beautifully because this is their repertoire. They study this all the time. This is not something that harpists play regularly, let alone the Nocturne, just Chopin in general, because he didn't write for harp. So yeah, okay, so where am I at here? Sorry, hair in my mouth. Oh yeah, my tea, which I have not been drinking this whole time. Okay, I made a mistake in there, and this is why I do a run through to check where I'm at to see if there's spots to rehearse. I talked a little bit, but I already forget where those mistakes were. So now like that run through wasn't super beneficial for me because now I don't know where to work on now. So I'm gonna have to start from the beginning again. There was something with a pedal. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm starting on measure 2. Something with a pedal pedal in there. It was a wrong note. So I'm going to start from the beginning of that measure. I played a wrong chord. And B flat. I think I need to memorize those 2 beats. Not a huge fan of memorizing spots for social media videos. It just takes more time and it's more energy, and it's also like more of a chance that I'll make a mistake. If I'm reading music, it's a lot easier that I can get it done in 1 take or so. But if I involve memory, then there's like another, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? You can tell I'm tired. Variable. There's another variable of something could go wrong. Okay, so I can memorize this though. This is doable. Okay, so the B instead. And this is why it's helpful to memorize, because like I need to, there's so much jumping happening in this measure between the right hand and the left hand. I need to look at my fingers to know where they're going. Okay, it's coming. F is next. Okay, I feel better about that part. If I was not filming, I'd probably stop for the day, because I can tell my practicing is not going as smoothly as it should. My focus is getting lost. But I'm gonna finish this anyways for you guys. Sometimes if you close your eyes, you can heighten other senses. So I sometimes close my eyes just to feel the spacing of the leaps, rather than knowing like, oh, it's the interval of a sixth. No, it's like now I'm like feeling what that feels like. Because eventually I'm not gonna be able to look at, I mean I could, if I memorize it, I could look at my fingers, but I'm not going to, I'm gonna be staring at my music here. G natural pedal, G natural. G natural, right on the downbeat, G natural. Okay, now I feel pretty good about notes, kind of. I'm gonna listen to this piano again. Oh. Interesting. They broke the boom ba. Interesting. Okay. So much pushing and pulling. All open to interpretation. Jeez, I'm not gonna be able to make that leap that fast. try. Just to like see if there's something else that comes to light as I'm playing. Let's see if I can do this. Take that slow. Here we go. Oh, I have a wrong pedal somewhere. I like that, what they do there. Da, 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 and then I just fall. Okay, well, not to copy them exact, but now I'm inspired. I'm gonna look up one other recording. And hopefully, let's see what this one is. Let's see. Oops. I did that opening a little faster. Very different interpretation. Ooh, very different interpretation. I love the feeling that they capture of very on the back of the beat. I feel like lazy is the word lazy is more of like a negative term, but it kind of just feels like lazy. I like it. I wonder if I can. Anyways. Okay, I'm inspired. So I'm just gonna like do whatever my fingers want me to do. Oops, quiet. I'm gonna go for a take here. I feel like I've practiced. This is at the point where I feel like if I was doing a recording, I would be like, okay, let's try and do it now. And then 20 takes later, I get it. So here we go. So that was a pretty darn close good take. what was not good about it was fingerings. I was just not happy with the fingerings that I did. And they were like last minute survival mode type fingerings where I was plucking notes with fingers I should not have been using. It's interesting because I have no idea how many people would actually notice. Because it just looks, to me, it seems like I'm freaking out. And I don't want to appear like that on a video. I bet no one, maybe only harpists would notice. But it's not there for me. So I'm gonna do this again. Okay. One in the right hand. Let's see. My fingers are starting to not sound very good because of my blisters. Again, this would be the point where I'd be like, probably gonna do this another day, but I think I can make do. Okay. I'm gonna turn my space heater off so I don't have the space heater in my final take. I don't know if you'll hear a difference or not, my external mic on. Also, my phone has to be plugged in right now, and sometimes it gives a little hum when I'm recording and it's plugged in, but there's no way this video would have lasted if I didn't plug it in, so apologies if there is a little bit of a hum. My bench squeaked. Can't do that. Okay. Literally, this is my life. I'm trying to do recordings, especially when they have like really quiet openings. And there's airplanes flying outside right now. The phrasing that I did there. Okay. And I know why, because I was thinking, shoot, I'm recording in horizontal mode right now. This isn't gonna be like a take to share to social media. Anyways, that's just where my mind went first, but at least it'll be for you guys on YouTube. Close. I would still want to do it again. I know there's some of the notes just didn't speak as I wanted them to. Might as well. Here we go. My thumb was quiet. Pianists who perform this piece have as much difficulty as I do right now, as I am right now. Didn't speak. I have 3 minutes left in my recording. I'm gonna get this. go slower. Oh man, I can do this. I can do this. Last try, and then I have to make a part 3. I played wrong notes. Part 3. Okay, I'm back, part 3, and I am vertical. I was thinking might as well set up my camera for a short or a reel. So here we go. I am really exhausted. My blisters are really big. Oh dear, let's see if you can see these. Come on, focus camera. You can do this. Nope, it's not gonna work. So anyways, they're there, just trust. Okay, let's try and get this. So close to being done, and I almost missed one pedal. That might have been a take. Normally I would like stop and listen back and be like, was it noticeable enough? And then I'd be like, okay, I can stop. But I can't do that right now because I'm doing this for YouTube. So let's just do another take. Maybe that break of unloading the video was helpful for me. What did I do there? Okay. Silly little buzzes. Oh, phrasing. Might be it, but again, I need to listen back. One of these fingers popped out quite a bit near the end. I'm not sure if it will be too much or not. Okay, making note, that might have been a good take. Sometimes I just keep recording, like, I think I can do a better take. The next one, most of the time, 95% of the time, it's a better take. But that's most of the time I'm like, oh, actually, the one I did right before it was better. And I'm like, I'm just gonna move on. Okay, I can do this. finger poked out and then it distracted me. Very loud airplane. Well, let's check my lighting. It's that time of day where the sun comes through the blinds. I'm not gonna like it when I close those blinds though. It adds a little bit of fun. Okay. I lost my place in the music. Man, that's still a problematic measure for me. Push through. Supposed to for some reason. I'm getting tired. Oh my goodness. My thumb hit the top D. Also, I was thinking, I'm gonna adjust my lighting again. I can't even tell now. It's good. It might be weird. On a normal day, this is such a beautiful piece of work that is performed quite a bit and has been studied quite a bit. As you can tell, even within an hour of practicing this, way not enough. Let alone me getting all the right notes. It's just the phrasing. It's like, and again, this is literally for the purpose of social media. If I was performing a concert, I would not prepare this the day before. This would literally be months of studying and practicing and testing the waters of different ideas of phrases. This is literally just for social media. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do whatever feels natural. Most of the time that's the best phrasing anyway, but I would definitely listen to more recordings than what I just did for this video. So yeah, everyone who's students, make sure you practice and don't cram the day before your concert. I'm just gonna unplug my space heater because it makes a high-pitched noise. You probably can't hear it, but I can, and it's annoying me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Are seeing letters as different letters now for my pedals. It's not good. Like a little bit of pedal sound, but like I think I'm gonna get away with that. I think I'll get away with that. There you go. For everyone who wanted to see how I practice, and this is an extreme example. Not all my music is like this. I literally have I wanted to use public domain in case I get flagged for anything copyright in this video, but like Leaves from the Vine from like Avatar, I can literally sight read it. I don't even need to practice it. I play it through once and then I hit record. Maybe I do like 3 or 4 different takes. Much easier. This is one of the extreme examples. So there you go. Congratulations to anyone who's made it to the end of this video. Wow, good for you. If you're a harpist or a musician who is looking to like get practice techniques and everything, like I hope this video was helpful. I didn't go into like in-depth like details of how and what I was doing each time, what was going on in my mind every time I did a repetition or a redo of the piece. But if you have any questions about anything that I did in the video and you're just curious about, I'm happy to answer your questions. And if anyone is looking for more in-depth study, let's say, sorry, I'm exhausted at this point. In-depth study, if you're studying music, be you a harpist or a pianist, or maybe just an instrumentalist that wants a coaching, I offer lessons and coachings to musicians. So yeah, if you're interested, feel free to write me, bookharpistkt@gmail.com. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Love you all. Bye.